I'd love to know,
Mhm.
knowing what you know now, you're in school still. Like, what do you wish you knew when you were in school?
Oh, I wish that I knew that this realm, this world, I don't know what the right term is, sector of physical therapy. I wish I knew it existed because it probably would have changed the way that I looked at graduating, how I prepared for graduating. I think it just would have really, it would have changed a lot of things. I would have pursued it sooner. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what would you say to, maybe someone who listens to this podcast that is in school, or maybe they're a new grad?
Mm.
What would you say to them?
I would recommend that you consider all of your options. If you already have a job that you're loving and that's lined up, that's great. That's wonderful. But if you're feeling like, oh, I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm going to get there, or you're feeling like, well, I've had a couple jobs already and none of them have been it, but the one that I want, it's out there, maybe consider taking a little more control, putting the ball in your court. And if you want to treat a certain way, don't be afraid to go out there and start doing it. Like, you can do that. You don't have to work for someone to make that a reality.
Yeah, I love that. Very good advice. Well, let's just talk about your practice now. What's the future of Dynamo Physical Therapy look like? Where do you want it to go?
That's a really interesting question. A lot of people ask me, oh, do you think you'll ever have like a space? When do you plan on getting employees? I definitely am mindful of all those long-term goals, right? But for right now, with how my target population, all my clients love that I'm mobile and I'm young enough and energetic enough that I don't anticipate that changing anytime soon. That and the fact that you don't have the fixed income of a space is nice. I'm not gonna lie. But I definitely see it growing throughout my region. I'm in the capital region of upstate New York, and I hope to start taking on like employees to some capacity. Obviously, that's something that I've been starting to think about just to prepare myself for, because I know it's one thing to be self-employed, but it's another to be an employer, as I'm sure you know, altogether entirely. But the greatest thing is that I've had a lot of positive feedback from people in the community who see it, who are seeing the value. Again, it's not for everyone. Not everyone is going to see the value. But I've already had other PTs, even in this area, and some PTAs say like, "Hey, let me know when you're looking to hire," like that kind of a thing. So that's pretty cool, that they want to be a part of it.